Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre market session. And each morning we are watching for stocks to be called out in this scan or visually watching these two scans for anything that says breakout. Once we see a stock we're interested in, we watch this volume label here. This is the volume for the very last candle. We want this label to be green and this number to really be moving. We want to see a battle going on between the buyers and sellers. If this number is sluggish and low, we don't want to enter the trade. It's going to be hard to get in and get out. At the same time, we want to watch money flow down here. This is a very fast indicator. It tells you when the money is flowing in and when the money is flowing out. Also down here is the dominator bars. These are green bars. They are buyers, and we want these buyers to be above this average volume line. That means more buyers are coming in than normal. And once everything lines up, you want to make your decision as quick as you can to get in. We get in for very quick profits, buy as many as you can, and get out as fast as you can. Preferably get out as it's rising is the easiest way to get out. And if you are a new investor, I highly suggest you trade on paper and watch these live streams many times before you throw your money at it. It may look easy on the screen, but when you have real money involved, it's a totally different change. So if you're new, trade on paper, write down your entry, your exit, and your results. And if you continue to be profitable on paper, then change to real money, but trade small share size. Anywhere between 1 and 10 shares should do it. And if you continue to be profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. Also, in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT so you don't miss a trade. That stands for extended hours. And good morning and welcome to Friday. We have about 3 minutes to go yet before the top of the hour. Just remember on Fridays, it's a little bit tougher. A lot of people going back to cash before the end of the day, so don't get caught in a sell off. And we'll see how the morning goes. And good morning, YouTubers.
ALTS.
About a minute and a half to go yet. And be alert. Sometimes that first trade happens seconds after the top of the hour. I'll try to get on it as fast as I can. Leo, that would be to avoid the sell off in the after hours trading session so they don't lose any money. And then in the next pre-market session, if they don't trade those two sessions, they could lose money just by sitting on the stocks. All right, here we go. Let's see what the market has for us this morning.
MOBX.
MOBX, a dollar stock popping up. Let's see if it has the volume. We're looking right here. I do not see much volume flow. It could pick up any second, though. This is a cheaper stock. I don't usually trade them, so I'll probably stay out of it. Not a whole lot of volume here. Let's see if it triggers other buyers to come in. Want to see that volume number right here really pick up.
KDK. MOBX.
Buyers are now coming into MOBX. We were on this one pretty quick. Hopefully it'll keep going. Watch money flow closely. When this turns red, there it goes. There's profit takers right there. Really need to sell on the way up, not as they are selling. It's going to be hard to get out if you try to get out when they do. Pushing back up a little higher. Money flow is back up there. Let's see if the buyers can keep it going. More profit taking going on. Don't like these little stocks. They jump all over the place. Very hard to make money on them. Make sure you have this one on your screen in case I jump to another stock. Like this one. DFLI pushing higher, $1.40. Let's see if they'll keep it going.
INVZ.
Currently at $1.43. Volume is nice, has a lot of volume flow. Money flow is still north. Once again, a cheaper stock. I won't be buying it. They are too volatile for me. Remember to sell on the way up, not when everybody else is trying to sell. Profit taking going on. I'll throw a level here. If it breaks this level, they're going to come back in and start buying again. Money flow has turned back around to the north. Let's see if they can push above it. They did not push above it. We need to break that $1.40 up there to continue to run. Sure hope we get some higher price stocks to trade this morning. We're breaking that $1.40. Let's see if they can keep pushing now. We're watching these bars and this money flow.
KDK.
Back below $1.40, back above $1.40. This one's all over the place. Very high risk trade here.
OVID.
Let's try a different stock, OVID. OVID at $1.84. Buyers are coming in strong. Let's see if they can push it higher. These cheaper stocks are really jumpy this morning. Hard to determine if they're going to continue going or are they going to drop. Doesn't look like they have much power behind them. So far, I'm sitting on my hands till a higher price stock comes along.
KDK.
Let's try KDK. 792. Checking out the volume. It's too low.
KDK.
It is rising, but very low volume. I'll throw a line up here that needs to be broke. That would be 790. But I don't think we have the buyers on board to buy it.
ABCL.
We did break that 790. Let's see if they'll
KDK.
keep pushing, but we need more volume. And we don't have it. Just a few people participating. No big push here. Money flow getting weak at the top, rolling over, now red. Ran out of buyers.
OVID.
OVID, another $2 stock bouncing around. Nothing but cheap stocks this morning, it looks like. We do have nice volume flow, nice high numbers. Money flow is running higher. Let's see if the buyers can keep pushing this one. Currently at 211. Profit taking going on. Buyers coming back in to buy it up, pushing up to 215. Nice volume flow, nice and steady. This one's not jumpy like the other ones
ABCL.
were. Up to
OVID.
218, 220 now. This is what we want to see. Nice volume
OVID.
flow, not real
ABCL.
jumpy. Buyers coming in to push it higher, up to 222 on the spike. Need the buyers to keep coming in. Over 500,000 shares traded on this candle,
OVID.
223 now.
RGTX.
Money flow getting a little bit weak. That's profit takers taking their profit up here. I'll put the line up there. If they can break this 220 level, it should go higher.
OVID. RGTX.
Up to 227, 229, 234. Didn't go much higher, but it did go higher. Watching money flow closely. Remember, I said get out on the way up. That's the easiest way out. If you get out while they're buying, it's easy to get
OVID.
out. Spike up to 240.
QUBT.
Probably going to run out of steam here soon. Looks like the volume's slacking down a little. Now we have a red label and yellow. Buyers are leaving. Money flow is red. Retesting that 220 level. Let's see if they can turn it around and run up a little bit more.
RGTX.
Good job, Milo. Good job, Mr. P. 180. Milo 3. I'll call it 360. I can't really make it out. Aligos over on YouTube, plus 21 cents a share. Good job. Good job, Flo. Greg T. Robert. Pro Dollar.
RGTX.
Everybody making a little bit this morning. I want to see 500, 800, and 1,000, don't you? Maybe we'll get that stock here soon. Mark Woods on YouTube. Carrie Lee, 159.
RGTX.
Everybody making a little bit of money. I see these higher price stocks. I didn't want to switch over to them while we had one that was actually paying and we had members in it already, so I held on to it. But there will be more. There's always more. QBTS, very low volume. I'm not going to chance my dollars in it if I can't get out.
ASNS.
ASNS, let's take a look at it.
QUBT. RGTX.
61 cent stock. I will stay away from it. Those of you that like cheaper stocks.
QUBT.
I'm going to put a level here that's already been set. If we drop below that level, it's probably going to sell off pretty hard. It is pushing up slowly, a 62-cent stock, only
ASNS.
paying pennies. Need something really in the higher price ranges. ASNS, really cheap, but still pushing
ASNS.
higher very slowly. It has good volume flow, but just remember this stock is very cheap. So they have to buy a whole bunch of them to make any decent profit. So this high number is really not that high if everybody's buying 5,000 shares or 10. So you'll have high volume flow on cheap stocks, but it's not really a whole bunch of volume flow. All right, waiting on another one. RGTI was moving earlier this morning as well. Doesn't have a whole bunch of volume, but has some volume. Market has gone silent for a moment.
ABCL.
ABCL. $6 stock.
ABCL.
Checking volume extremely low. Don't get caught in this trap. They could sell off instantly. Not interested.
PGY.
PGY. $32. Checking volume. Maybe one buyer. Volume's not moving, just a spike upwards from 32.10 to 32.54. That's quite a jump, but it may have not have done it all at once. It may have just been crawling up slowly and then finally it triggered the scan.
ABCL.
Not interested in ABCL.
ABCL.
Maybe the buyers have found it. Let's go take a look. Volume still extremely low. No battle going on. Money flow does not look
ASNS.
correct. We don't have any bars breaking above the yellow line. Never know if it's manipulation or not. That's why I like them to be a lot steadier move up and not really jumpy. Jumpy makes me nervous, just like it looks nervous on the screen. I can relate the two movements between that and me. If I don't feel comfortable and it's jumping around, I'm not sticking any dollars in it. Give me the nice, smooth move, steady climb up. Indicators are all lined up. Nice volume flow. That's what I'm looking for. I want to be sure my money's going to be put to use. Getting close, RKW. Was talking to the programmers last night. Believe me, nobody wants it to happen faster than I do, but you can't really push coding. For right now, I'll take another stock pick. Good job, Gary, on ASNS 760. Don't know how you pulled that one off, but good job. And you did it on a cheap stock. Yeah, I bet. Lots of prayer on that one. May push up a little bit more here, but I'm going to still stay out of it.
ASNS.
It's only going up because Gary is out now. I have to rub that in. Looks like you got out at the right time. All right, this is where patience comes in. We have to just wait. But I like waiting for money. Nothing currently moving. Moving in our direction, that would be up.
ORBS.
ORBS only popped in once. Let's see if there's anything to it. We don't have enough volume. It only called it out because it broke this high here. Joe, you're going to leave a lot of money on the table looking at it that way. But if that's your strategy, and if that's what works for you, then I guess it's okay.
PALI.
PALI. That's Pally. Started moving yesterday. Today it's still low volume, just the occasional buyer coming in.
GAME.
GAME just started
GAME.
moving just now. We don't have a lot of buyers yet, and they've already bailed on it, it looks like. That looks like a Friday trade right there. Up and down. Exactly what we want to avoid. I see NVIDIA pumping up a little bit here. Let's go check NVDX.
PALI.
NVDX is NVIDIA at a cheaper price. It's an ETF. Not looking good currently.
ASNS.
ASNS, we've already looked at. This is that 60-cent stock. This one's not so jumpy. This is the one Gary just made a lot of money on, I believe. Does have nice volume flow. It's not real jumpy. Just too cheap for me to throw that many shares at. Money flow kind of laying flat, but it looks like they're getting
ASNS.
interested in it. They're trying to push this north. Just can't get there. There's not enough buyers to buy it. We haven't broken this yellow line, which is the average volume line. Now we have. Now we may get a little push higher if the buyers continue. I'm not chasing pennies this morning, so I'm not going to be in this. Give me some dollar bills, or at least some 50-cent pieces. I'll even take quarters, but not pennies.
RVYL.
I'm going to check them all this morning just so we don't miss one. A 44-cent stock, spike up, no volume.
KULR.
KULR, $5 stock.
ASNS.
Dang it. No volume. We've already looked at ASNS. Still climbing slowly. This is actually pretty steady for a cheap stock. They're usually bouncing all over the place. You got nice volume flow. Just don't have a whole bunch of buyers above average volume.
ASNS.
That should have took you out right there, Gary, and then it'll go to $3 or so. Nice job, Gary. $11,003 on ASNS. Great
ASMS.
trading. Oh, correction. $1,003. His mistake. Too many zeros in there. And I was fixing to have you buy me a new truck. Gary, if you bought me a Ford, I'd have to sell it for a GM product. That won't work. I'm a GM guy. But right now, neither one of them looking good. Ford or GM, they all got issues. Good job, Algo Assassin. Yeah, Algo posted ANRO earlier, and I was watching a different one. We can look at it. He's already made his money. He said he's done for today. So have a blessed one, Algo. Low volume trade here, though. Still waiting on that nice priced runner. We haven't had it yet. We've had a bunch of little ones moving around. May not get it on a Friday, but we'll try. Would like to see CONL or BKKT, either one of those, take off and start running. They can pay dollars.
KULR.
KULR. Nothing there, no volume. Nice trade, Autumn Rain. You bought lunch. Good job, Milo. 115 on ANRO. Well, there's a reason for that. I am a coder, and I code all of my own scripts. You won't find any of this on Thinkorswim.
RVYL.
And I have coded this indicator for 13 months, I guess. And what it does is it keeps you in the trade as long as possible. Gives you a buy signal and a sell signal and a buy signal. It'll throw a sell signal up here somewhere. This is one of my premium indicators. When you are a member of volumespikes.com, then you have the ability to purchase this indicator. These two come with your membership, Money Flow and Dominator Master. If you don't know who I am, I've been on this platform since 1990. I've been coding for about 16 years. I'm going to guess at that. It's been an awful long time. I'm having trouble with Thinkorswim clearing the symbol, even though I highlight it before I start typing. That started about a week ago, and I can't figure it out. We don't have any volume here on XELB. If you want to buy it and hang on to it till Monday,
RCAT.
I'll put you on my prayer list. RCAT.
RCAT.
$12 stock. Looking at the volume, you see how it's paused right here? That's not a good thing. It's only a few buyers involved in this small rise.
RVYL.
Not going to look at RVYL. It's a 47-cent stock. But RCAT, not enough volume flow. Looks pretty. That's about it, though. Milo, try a different browser. Chrome did something that's messing everybody up. You got to clear cookies also in Chrome. I think it's a cookie error they have.
RVYL.
And when you clear cookies, you're going to lose your passwords. Make sure you know them
KULR.
first. I just changed over to a different browser until Chrome fixes their error.
KULR.
KULR. No volume. U4, I've had about 10 of these so far. It's mainly Chrome
RVYL.
browser causing the issue. If I have them clear cache and cookies, they get right back in. But if they use a different browser, it doesn't happen. I'm still waiting on that one mover that's in a good price range so I can hit it hard. I only need one good one, and I'll call it a day. TSLL, no volume, but moving up. This one won't be real jumpy, but I'm not going to get in and wait all day for a profit.
PLUG.
PLUG. Not enough buyers. Not enough volume.
PLUG.
See you later, Mark. Have a blessed one.
SERV.
SCRV. Let's take a look at it. Single purchase. Spiking upwards. No volume. Doesn't have to be
PLUG.
above 1 million. As long as it has good volume flow, I'm good with it. But we don't have any volume flow going on. At least have some activity.
BNAI. CLPT. PLUG.
CLPT, let's take a look at it. Once again, just a couple of purchases. Nice price range.
SERV.
Spread is high on this one. 28 cents a share to get in. That's what it's going to cost you.
BNAI. CLPT.
Now 73. Market makers are working this one. They don't want you buying it.
PLUG.
Milo, they probably letting their buddies in first. It's not a certain volume number. If you're questioning this number here, it's that we have good flow, that there's a battle going on. The price is really steadily moving and not freezing. We just need this number to keep going, preferably a green label. We want to see nice volume flow where lots of people are interested. Once we get that and money flow pointing north, you'll see this indicator turn due north, and that's a good time to get in. Right now, everything's weak. Few buyers here and there. Good job, you four. And I'm only monitoring the volume in this very last candle. This is not all overall volume. It's just this candle's volume. All right, YouTubers, got to cut you loose already. The end of the week. These times are flying by. I'm getting older and older every day. But thank you for joining me on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays when I do a free hour of trading live on YouTube each week. Make sure you're here. Join me each time you can. I'll try to put a little bit of money in your pocket, teach you a little bit of something, and hopefully get you on the right track. But anyhow, have a very blessed weekend. We made a few pennies, dollars sometimes this morning. Not the greatest trading session, but we were profitable. But anyhow, have a blessed weekend. I'll see
CLPT.
everybody on YouTube on Monday, and God bless. And if you're interested, hit the label above the chat over there on YouTube. You can read all about me, read about volumespikes.com. If you click that label, it'll take you right on over there. Sign up for free while you wait if you want. We'd love to have you on board. Help us drive these stocks up each morning. God bless. I'm out.